She is an entrepreneur and the owner of her very own cosmetic line. Um, your profession is all about working intimately with women. Can you tell me when you started and how you got started?
I started my cosmetic line. Basically, it's been a work in progress. I've had this idea for since 2008, honestly, and a lot of things have happened throughout my life. And I looked at this opportunity after graduating with my marketing business administration diploma. And my passion has always been in branding, and I am passionate about giving women or people in general strong self-esteem, confidence, and I thought, what can I do to get all that together? And I thought beauty has been part of my profession in the past. I owned Africana Salon and Beauty Supply, and getting this going, so it's been like a work in progress or kind of like a continuous plan of my previous career. So I got it launched in November 2014. And it's been challenging because I am balancing full-time work, full-time going to school. I am very active in various community volunteering initiatives, as well as working on my cosmetic line at the same time.
Wow.
So it's kind of a continuous journey for sure.
Wow, that is a lot, but you can do it.
Definitely.
Okay, your job is to make women look beautiful every time they go out. How you look is important, you would agree, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Are you always conscious of taking extra time to look good? Could this be a blessing or is it a curse? You know, you always got to look good when you're out. Or your clients always wanting to look their best.
Absolutely, and the key word is to look their best. I think people are beautiful no matter what. Makeup doesn't necessarily make you beautiful. You're already beautiful to start with. And makeup is kind of like a fun, like, you know, you have tools and colors that you want to just kind of like enhance your beauty. So I wanted it to provide my customers with unique, not just makeup, because our brand has, we have fragrance, we have accessories, and we also have skincare. So I'm big with the skincare. As you notice, I wear very minimal makeup actually. I like more of a natural look. Once in a while, I get bold and have maybe a fun, different color of lipsticks and eyeshadows. But in general, I like to keep it natural. I like my foundation very light. I don't really wear too much makeup. But with skincare, I am definitely more of an investor in that area in terms of making sure that I am drinking a little bit more water. I haven't been doing a lot of that over the past like 3 years, but I'm getting back into my regimen and my routine of drinking more water, getting into like doing the basics, you know, to keep my skin healthy, which is, you know, cleansing, toning, moisturizing. So that's kind of the foundation before you go into makeup for sure.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, were there any mentors or models that you seeked out as you got started, as you got established in the business?
Absolutely. I cannot do anything without my mentors. I define where my source of support will be. So I've always had mentors since before I started my business. And as I meet wonderful people such as yourself as well, you know, I consider you a mentor, someone that I would contact and say, hey, you know, like, what do you think about this? Or what other connection, who can you connect me with? I'm working on this. So I really appreciate my mentors and I cannot do anything without them.
Beautiful. So just to take you back a little bit about your cosmetic line, can you tell us where can we buy this or where can we find makeup?
You can purchase Neveen Dominic Cosmetics directly from our website, which is www.naveendominic.com. We also have a presence on Facebook. I love Facebook, so this is the first social media place that you should be checking me out in. And you can also purchase our products directly from our Facebook page.
Oh, beautiful. I just had a question here. I know that family is important to you. Can you tell me about your family, your upbringing, how you were encouraged to develop and how that helped you to prepare for what you're doing today?
Absolutely. I am big on family. I can't do anything without my family. I was raised with my siblings and my cousins, and the idea of family I incorporated in every setting that I can. it goes beyond just family. It goes actually community, and that's why I am always involved in community initiatives. I was raised to rely on my neighbors and to rely on community leaders to, like, it does take a village to raise a child.
Absolutely.
Yes, so originally from South Sudan, I was born there. I grew up in the north, and I had really tight and very close relationship with my neighbors. Even till now, we still stay in contact and things like that. I am actually, once I'm done with the school here, I'm working on a South Sudan project. So definitely, I need to do something to make an impact in my community, because I look at myself right now today as a product of what the people in my community believed, and they looked at me as one of those children that are going to grow, and they are going to become somebody, and they're going to come back, and they're going to empower their little brothers and sisters, their little neighbors, and things like that. So I want to continue that. I definitely want to go back and tell them, you know what? Thank you for investing in me, because I am who I am today because of your initial investment. And I also want to invest in other people who had the same kind of vision that I had, the same type of drive and charisma and wanting to do more. So I'm very excited about that.
Oh, beautiful. I see you have a beautiful daughter. She does some of the modeling for your wedding line. Can you tell me, how many kids do you have, and how old are the kids?
I have 3 children. So my daughter is amazing, and I actually see a lot of myself in her. She has taken a lot of initiatives, especially within her school. She's very excited about her recycling project that she works with her teachers in. And she ran for a student election this year. So I'm very proud of her accomplishment. And she works with her brother. Her brother is more of an introvert, so he does a lot of the stuff behind the scene, and they kind of work together. I train my children to work as a team, regardless of how old they are. So the spirit of entrepreneurship is something I feel people need to teach it to their children at a very young age, so then as they grow older, absolutely,
Teamwork is very
absolutely,
important.
yeah.
Okay, that's beautiful. Can you tell me, when did you feel that you made it, you've made it, with everything that you've started, how you started the business, and the things that you go through now? Do you feel you've made it? I should rephrase that. Do you feel you've made it, or tell me a little bit more about that feeling?
I wouldn't say I made it. I would say I have defined the direction, and I have defined my beginning.
Yes.
So I have barely even begun.
Okay.
So I am excited and very hopeful for the future, because the future looks really bright.
Yes.
And I am optimistic about all the things that I would accomplish. But I would say I have just started.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Definitely.
Yeah. It's a journey.
Exactly.
It's a
It's not a
journey.
sprint, it's definitely a journey.
Journey, yes. Okay. One final question. You are a young woman, of course. Are there any worlds left to conquer, and what's next on your horizon?
I think sky is the limit for sure. There is so much that anybody can do. And with part of the projects that I'm working on, it's more about empowering people. Women being minority and being my target market or target group for a while, I realized that it's not just the women that need to be targeted, it's the whole family. It's the fathers as well that, work so hard and try to, lead their family. It's the children that seek mentorship and seek guidance and direction. And parents can just do it by themselves. So it is the total family, it is the total community. So there will be a lot more definitely in the future for me. And I am always excited about collaborating with different people in projects. And, I encourage people to make an impact. To make an impact, it doesn't have to be like a global impact. Impacting a friend, impacting even your family, your little brother, your little sister, your mom, your dad, it starts that way. And when people see that, it has almost like a multiplier effect. So the one person sees what the brother did or the sister did, and then now you see a whole community doing different things, and it makes the world a better place. And that's the beautiful thing that I think about.
I totally agree. We're all role models for the younger ones that are coming up now. Can you just remind us again where we can find your cosmetics?
Absolutely. You can purchase Neveen Dominic Cosmetics from www.neveendominic.com, as well as from Facebook.
Thank you very much, Naveen. It's been a pleasure.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you for this awesome opportunity.
You're
I
so
really
welcome.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Off the lights and swim into the night.